I never thought the man I loved for 6 years would become the stranger sitting across from me, sipping wine like he was already celebrating my downfall. He told me I'd walk away with nothing, that I couldn't afford to fight him. But what he didn't know was that secrets don't stay buried forever. And his would come crashing down in the very courtroom where he thought he'd win. The night Ethan told me he'd filed for divorce was the night my world cracked. We were at the dinner table, candles lit, rain hitting the windows. He didn't look angry, didn't look sad. He looked smug. "I've filed the papers," he said casually, like he was announcing the weather. "I'll be keeping the house and the accounts. You can leave with what's fair. A clean break." "The house," I whispered. "That was my mother's." He leaned back, swirling his wine. "Maya, let's not play games. You can't afford a lawyer, so why waste both our time? Take the settlement, walk away, and make this easy on yourself." Easy. That was the word he used while trying to strip me of everything. I tried calling lawyers, one after another. Each one wanted retainers bigger than my entire savings. I worked at a literacy center. My salary barely covered bills. Friends avoided me when Ethan spread lies that I was unstable. His family, people I'd celebrated holidays with, sided with him. It felt like I was walking through a fog, where every familiar face blurred into betrayal. And then came the papers. His demands weren't just for the house and money. He wanted custody of Max, our golden retriever, the dog I'd rescued before I even met him. I broke down that night, clutching Max like he was the last piece of family I had left. 2 nights before court, I got a call from a number I didn't recognize. "Maya, this is Anthony Russo. I heard about Ethan, and I heard he thinks you don't have anyone to fight for you." I froze. Anthony was Mr. Russo's older brother, the retired trial lawyer with a reputation that made opposing attorneys sweat. "I don't have money to pay you," I whispered. He cut me off. "I didn't ask for money. I don't like bullies. Send me every document you have. Tonight." For the first time in weeks, I felt something stronger than fear. Hope. The courthouse smelled like nerves and old paper. Ethan stood tall in a suit I'd bought him, his high-priced lawyer beside him. When he saw me walk in alone, he grinned. "Still no lawyer. This is going to be quick." Then the doors opened. Anthony Russo walked in, silver hair, presence like a storm, briefcase in hand. He sat beside me, adjusted his tie, and looked Ethan dead in the eye. "She has a lawyer," he said calmly. "Me." Ethan's face drained of color. The hearing began. Ethan's lawyer claimed he supported me financially, that he deserved the house, and even presented a prenup I had supposedly signed. Anthony rose. "Your Honor, this prenup is a forgery. It's dated June 12th, the exact day my client was in Mexico, scattering her mother's ashes. Here are the passport stamps, boarding passes, and photographs to prove it." Gasps rippled across the room. Anthony wasn't finished. "And this house Ethan claims, purchased by Maya 3 years before their marriage, with inheritance funds, deeds solely in her name. But that's not all. Ethan forged her name on a home equity loan, drained the funds, and transferred them into an account with a woman named Lydia Hayes, his mistress. Here are the records." Ethan's smugness shattered. His lawyer stammered. The judge leaned forward, eyes cold. "Mr. Collins, do you have an explanation?" Ethan tried to smile, but his voice cracked. She forgets things. I manage the finances. She must be confused." The judge slammed the gavel once. "Enough." Anthony's voice was calm, but lethal. "This isn't a husband protecting assets. This is a man exploiting and defrauding his wife. counting on her silence. He thought she was powerless. She isn't. The judge's ruling was swift. The house remained with me. Ethan was ordered to vacate within 24 hours. The loan was frozen. Misused funds had to be repaid, and all of his accounts were to be investigated for fraud. Ethan's face burned with rage as the gavel fell. For once, his arrogance couldn't save him. Outside the courthouse, Anthony placed a hand on my shoulder. You never needed money to win. You just needed the truth. For weeks, Ethan tried calling, sending messages. We can settle this. You'll regret this. I blocked him all. I sat on my porch with Max by my side, the sunset glowing over the home my mother left me. For the first time, I felt peace. Ethan thought I'd walk away with nothing. Instead, he walked away with nothing, while I gained everything that mattered. My freedom, my dignity, and the reminder that I was never as powerless as he believed. People say revenge is best served cold, but the sweetest revenge isn't destruction, it's justice. And sometimes, justice looks like sitting on your porch with your dog, your home, and your life intact, while the man who tried to break you drowns in the mess he created. Because when vows are broken, truth has a way of stitching you back together, stronger than before.